What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 9 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Bloodrayne Revamped, which was released on the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5 by Ziggurat and the Active in Terminal Reality. Now, this is a remastered version of the original Bloodrayne game, which was released on the Xbox, GameCube, PC, and PlayStation 2 20 years ago. So someone decided to do this remastered version to essentially celebrate the 20th anniversary of the first game and stuff. So essentially the plot pretty much didn't change in that the Brimstone Society hired Rain to infiltrate this Nazi elite group called the Giga Group, or GGG for short, from obtaining this particular relic, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much there are three specific missions which are Louisiana, Argentina, and Germany. And pretty much, even though it consists of 3 levels or 3 missions or whatever, the Argentina and Louisiana missions are actually pretty lengthy. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like it would take you like an hour or two at least to beat, but it would take you roughly like somewhere between 4 and 6 hours to beat because of the length of the Argentina and Germany missions and everything. But one thing that was never explained to me, I'll say that was never explained in general, was the 5-year time gap between the Louisiana mission and the Argentina mission. It seemed like to me it could have been a 3-year time span or 2.5-year time span, considering how the first mission, the Louisiana mission, ended and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing that is worth noting, especially with the Louisiana and not Louisiana, but the Argentina and Germany stages, that each mission has a list of GGG officers that you have to take out. You know what I'm saying? I think there's around 12 each. I didn't actually count it, but you have a significant number of GGG officers to take out in any way. You know what I'm saying? I guess the downside would be some of them don't take long to beat. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, I guess 4 or 5 are actually bosses. You know, so not that big of a deal. You know, as far as weapon goes, Rain has 2 blades on her wrist that she can use against different enemies and stuff like that. And when you use the blades, it pretty much increases Rain's blood rage meter. And once it's filled up, you can activate the blood rage, which releases stronger attacks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, Rain can also use different type of weapons from the World War II era. I would say in the Louisiana stage, it's pretty much American weapons. And in the not Louisiana, but in Argentina and Germany missions, it's pretty much German weapons and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And they're pretty either case, they're weapons like pistols, SMGs, rifles, shotguns, rocket launchers, even grenades and dynamite and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And there's like 3 different specific things that Rain can do as far as like vision and stuff like that. First one is the Aurora Vision, which allows you to see your next objective and the condition of your enemies and stuff like that. If it's there, if the enemy is green, that means that they're healthy, and if they're not moving, that means they don't see you. You know what I'm saying? So you could allow you to be a little sneaky and stuff. And the piloted processor is where Rain is processing visual information so fast, and she's seeing things in a slower time frame. You know what I'm saying? Allowing her to dodge bullets and stuff like that. And then there's the extruded view, which give her a telescopic vision, which is up to 10 times magnification. That's good for if you're using pretty much a sniper rifle and stuff like that, and you can get some headshots in. Now, the graphics and design for Bloodrayne Revamped are better than the original in terms of the fact that it's actually clearer in this version than the original version, even though the color palette really hasn't changed, but it doesn't suck or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? The controls and gameplay are pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? But the only minor complaint I do have with that is that sometimes if you pick up like a rocket launcher or any weapon that belongs in the special weapon slot, may not you can't use it unless you shoot out the harpoon first, you know what I'm saying, which is pretty annoying, you know what I'm saying. You know, pretty much the soundtrack and the sound effects for the game are pretty good, you know what I'm saying. That there's really not a lot that's bad there, you know what I'm saying. But outside of that, one minor annoyance that I mentioned a minute ago, Bloodrayne Revamped is a pretty good game, you know what I'm saying, and I would recommend it to anybody who is a fan of the Bloodrayne series and stuff like that, especially the first game, you know. As far as the score, I definitely give it an 8 out of 10 because of the upgrade in the visual department, and the sounds and stuff are good, and the gameplay for the most part still remains the same, pretty good, you know. With that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Bloodrayne Revamped and what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, and everything. And if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 signing off.